Bitte sich draufsetzen, Füße vorne
Ich habe Sachen einstecken, ist das okay?
Alles, was du eingesteckt hast, vorne rein nachher zwischen die Füße.
Machen wir das.
Füße voraus, Knie durchstrecken. Das Zeug alles vorne rein. Bloß nur ordentlich zu dran, dass nicht was rausringt.
Machen wir.
Da sich festhalten, vorziehen. Vorziehen. Da sich festhalten, zurücklegen, Kopf bleibt in der Höhe und so.
Hallo. Wow. Jetzt habe ich einen Drehwurm. Sollen wir das gleich mitnehmen? Oh.
Hey, Bikini, almost there. Look, Mr. Camera, see? He's nice.
Ellie, what is that? Put it down right now.
But he's tall.
That's a wild animal.
He's nice, I promise.
What's up, millennials? I have a new idea. I say we make these new Amish towns, but instead of 18th century customs, everything is from the 90s forever. Blockbusters, Pizza Huts, no social media, except AOL Instant Messenger. We can totally use that. Who's down? Let me know.
Parkour! Michael, parkour!
Rejoice and love yourself today, cause baby, you were born this way. No matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to survive. No matter black, white, or beige, or Orient made.
Hey, what are you doing? I came out to check on you.
Huh?
What are you doing? Thought you were working.
I'm looking at this.
What is it?
It's wire. It's a spool of wire. And I'm almost out of it. Can you see this spool of wire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost out of it.
Okay.
And I've had this spool of wire for like 40 years. I bought it like this it's not a piece of a long time ago, but it's like 40 years of my life is in the wire that's gone. Does that make sense? This is what's left. Does that make
I'm
sense?
sorry to hear that, and sad for you, but you're wearing your Jets hat, and I'm a little concerned right now that you're wearing your Jets hat. I thought that's why you were crying.
Okay, I'm done.
And happy new motherfucking Noah Club of motherfucking hands. We're talking Teletubbies, Tinky Winky, Dipsy. Wah do 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 do. Wah do 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 do. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh.
I just found out that Germans are autistic. It says here that signs of autism are preference for direct literal communication. And dude, that's what we Germans do. Like when we see a British person, we don't fluff around. We look at them, we go, hey, you are ugly. Another sign is insistence on specific rules or way of doing things. And if you've ever seen Germans recycle, that is pure autism. Like we don't only recycle glass, paper, plastic. We recycle the glass bottles based on the color. So we segregate, it's a little problematic, but like we segregate per color because the color we should Like, cause the white... But you get the point. Very autistic behavior. And we don't recycle on Sundays because the sound of the glass bottle could make a noise, and it's Ruhetag on Sunday, it's quiet day. Autistic people may miss sarcasm or idioms, and we don't get that at all, dude. Like, if you tell a German, hey, I'm feeling a little under the weather, we're like, hey, we're all under the weather. Are you in a spaceship? Oh my God. Can become expert in narrow fields, trains, history, etc. Yeah. We were big into trains. Fuck, dude. I think we're autistic. Repetitive movements or actions.
I did not realise that girls give guys nicknames when they're dating, and guys have to like earn the right to be called their actual government name. I've been sent hundreds of these nicknames and I'm obsessed. I'll save my favourite till last. There was one guy whose chat turned a girl off so much she called him Lawrence of Dry Labia. There was Hannah Montana, because he lived a double life. There was Nokia, because the best thing about him was the snake. One guy was called Mothman, because in his apartment he had loads of lamps. There was a guy called Soup, because his real name was Stew, but he had zero substance. And my favourite of all of them, and by the way, if you've got these nicknames, please comment. My favourite of all of them was a girl was dating two firemen, so she saved them in her phone as Ni and Na.
Porsche.
ايوه 911.
Oh, 911, it's the best.
ויש לי את זה, אני באוטו עם ה-911 משהו קרה. ايوه انا كده עוד אחד. אני אعשה 911 2012.
فهو إلا وهو لو فويش مش Empire State Building ولكن זה Yankee Stadium.
للسب بنعسل ده בסוף الشهنة بستاتشي اوف ليبرتي. ايوه
وش ولكن مجروف.
הגוף שלי, זה גרוע, אבל היא נתנה לי משהו שממש עוזר לזה. איווה? תסתכל, זה ממש עוזר לי. שוף עליק. מזיין. שב, זה עוזר וזה עושה זה יותר כפיל. אני אגיד לך, בוא נעשה מ5 עד 1. הכי מהר. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look, this is my favorite Easter egg account right here.
What?
I can't look. And it's the Californian. It's another ship.
What?
It's another ship that.
It's just.
No, it's another ship. It's right there. See, it's below the horizon. Those are the masthead lights of another ship called the Californian, which was a ship that was only 12 nautical miles away from the Titanic on the night that it sank. And they had tried to warn Titanic. They sent a bunch of ice warnings saying, there's ice. And the last ice warning they sent, they said, there's ice straight ahead of you. We've had to stop. There's that much ice. And Titanic told them to shut up. They're like, shut up. We don't need to hear about these ice warnings. Shut up. And so they turned their radio off. And James Cameron actually filmed that scene of them trying to warn the Titanic and the Titanic telling them to shut up. But he decided to cut it because he said it distracted from the main story. But, you know, like, that's the main story for me, right there, you know.
I think you're distracted from the main story.
I cannot disagree more.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Nice. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Lo que pasa es que también creo que uno inventa la vaina, el invento viene de la cosa de la vida que salen los cuentos, porque yo porque tú estás una señora que aquí para varios campetes, una señora que tenía como 14 pelados, ¿qué señora? Y esa señora como...
Wait, give me all your negative thoughts. I'm about to hit them right out of here. I'm not good enough. Yes, you are. Nobody cares about me. That's not true. I care about you. I should just give up. Not a chance. Knock you right out of here. Keep going. I'm so proud of you.
Daniel Joy.
Daniel
Joy.
Voi che sapete che cosa è amor, donne vedete si olone le cor.
If you think about it, Teletubbies is basically Lord of the Rings. Both of them live in similar places. Both of the shows have 4 main characters, and both of them also have a character that floats in the sky. Isn't that concerning?
Okay.
Colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid?
Watch this.
Thank God that's finally over. Hey, whoa, 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 what are you doing? That was just the worst month of my whole life. Why? What happened? I'm never participating in Pride Month ever again. Don't say that. It's a good thing that we did. No, it's too much. There has to be a better way. It's just June. Yeah, and I had sex with 4 men in 1 month. And the things I've put in my mouth. I feel like I'm learning a lot about you right now. However, the skincare routines, the manscaping, the nightlife and the music, that I'm good with. Slow down a second. You're a homosexual? No, I'm straight, but because we agreed to, I was proudly gay for the whole month. Oh, that's not what Pride Month is about. Yes, it is. It's about showing your gay pride for a month. Yeah, if you're gay. You are. If you're not part of the LGBTQ plus community, you just show your support for them. By being gay. No, by acknowledging that you care about them and who and how they love, and with small gestures like putting up a pride flag. How am I going to explain this one to the wife?
Now, how would you feel if you found out your kid was trans?
Oh, Lord. I hate shopping.
Wait, what?
But they need a new wardrobe, so I'd have to go. Wait, you thought I'd feel that way about my child? Let me tell you something. My child is my child no matter what. I just do hate to go shopping.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you know your son painted his fingernails black?
What?
Yep.
Why did he do that?
These kids these days.
He told me we were going to do blue.
What?
I guess I can go back up there and have them take this off and put the black on. Crap.
I saw it again. A girl. She looked exactly like me. Except she was yellow.
Third patient this week. Everyone the same story. A yellow doppelganger.
She wants to replace me.
I think I know someone you should talk to.
Your patience.
We're closed. Hey, I said we're closed.
They're haunted.
Listen, man, you can't be here.
The answers you seek lie in the past.
What are we looking for?
I don't know, just keep searching these history books.
What is it?
It's from 2003.
What? That's impossible. Everyone knows history began in 2004.
Oh my God.
What have you dug up?
The truth. Your friends, your heroes, all of us. We were yellow. And then in 2004, flesh color.
I see it now, the yellow ones. They're not trying to replace us. We replaced them.
It was fun for a while until it wasn't. 1 minute you're asking your mum what's for dinner, and then the next minute everybody's asking you, do you know how unsettling it is to be unsupervised all of the time? They gave us adult money. You're literal children with like underdeveloped frontal lobes, and they gave us access to adult money. Or debt, also debt. We were allowed to be in charge of a large amount of funds. When the shit kicks off and you're looking for a responsible adult, there comes a day when you look around, everybody's looking at you. I'm not the one. I'm not the responsible adult in this room. Can you call my mum, please?
Russia is already facing fuel shortages, and now we have people all around the world making it worse. I mean, we're already seeing massive lines, fights breaking out at gas stations, and nonstop scams as Russian citizens try to find gas as more and more stations are implementing restrictions. But now there's an app that shows which stations have fuel and which ones don't, and it's public for anyone to use anywhere in the world. See where this is going? So earlier today, or I think it was yesterday, people started to figure this out online. The NAFO crew over on X is absolutely causing chaos. So on this app, you can update it. It doesn't require that like you're physically at that location. So like people anywhere around the world are logging in to say that gas station that says it has gas, it doesn't. I was just there. And then vice versa. So they go to gas stations that are empty and have been empty for a number of days and say, no, actually, I was just there, filled up, no restrictions, no problem at all. So we're genuinely seeing Russian citizens drive around, waiting in lines for 3, 5, 6 hours at a time, getting in fights, trying to decide who gets to go next at the gas station. And they are looking at an app that is being hacked and manipulated by people around the world to send them on a wild goose chase all around Moscow or anywhere in Russia, looking for gas in places where it doesn't exist. So modern information warfare, I suppose.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Noosh. Happy birthday to you.
Do you know why the Founding Fathers were so pissed off at King George III of England? He was a tyrant, obviously. But they wrote a long list of specific grievances, some of which I want to read to you. They come after the more famous preamble. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Something about them feels oddly familiar. The list starts with, he has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners. He has obstructed the administration of justice. He has made judges dependent on his will alone. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people. He has kept among us in times of peace standing armies without the consent of our legislatures, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our governments, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever.
He says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one.
He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burnt our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the works of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. Any of this sound familiar?
Men only want one thing, and it's not money, it's not power, it's mariachi metal, hey!
My name's Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
You need a swamp.
that movie and that movie down.
But then it's gonna be out of order. Oh, I don't like that.
We know that you hate wearing the color yellow.
Oh no.
So you gotta put this on.
Ted, did you clear this with the producers?
Yeah.
This is jackass. Alright, so why am I in the car?
Alright, so you see that fabric behind you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, please, no.
You gotta rub it. Listen to the sound. Listen to the sound.
I can't.
I'll do it for you.
Alright, so why am I in the locker room? I don't like being in the locker room, bro.
So, I'm gonna have to leave you in here with, an odd number.
Dude. No. Dude.
Yeah.
Please.
Gotta stay.
It's not funny. Dude, this is not funny.
Sure, it's a common notion, perpetual emotion, but I don't.
We've always taught our kids that don't use your fists because words hurt so much more, and they have run with that. Second day of kindergarten for my youngest, she got suspended from school because she wanted these 3 little girls, and she asked very politely, she goes, "May I please play princesses with you?" And this one little girl looked at my daughter. She goes, "No, you can't play with us because you're weird." My daughter goes, "Yeah, I may be weird, but you're the reason your mommy drinks." And that's the reason your daddy left, so you're pretty weird too. And they suspended my daughter. Principal's like, "You need to discipline her." I go, "I've never been more proud of anyone in my life. There will be..." As soon as we leave here, I'm going to look at Airbnb. We're gonna get a house with a pool, all right? This will not be a suspension. This will be paid time off, and she's earned it.
Holy crap.
Give us just a moment, please. Give us space so that we can attend to our skydiver.
Well, I just figured out how to locate the Palantir wide area camera satellites, and now, all I have to do is make a little app that can help you triangulate them to know if you're in the... Well, it looks like my app got pulled, but I can still triangulate the satellites because, they've got this, harmonic frequency that they're giving off, so, I can still do that, and if I point a laser at them, then I can probably permanently disable the things. Well, that didn't work. It turns out they actually have a shutter on them, so it doesn't permanently disable it, it just temporarily disables the camera while you're pointing the laser at it. So, all we have to do is just, point lasers at it 24/7, and we'll be... Okay, so I've set up the laser defense grid, and that's working well so far, right? The thing is, they're starting to send helicopters out to, search for the laser... That's no good. Now they're sending the Amazon drones to drop bombs on the laser defense grid. We're gonna have to go mobile. Oh, fuck. Now that the government is just shooting down unregistered drones, I guess we can't do the mobile laser defense grid either. I'm inside the Palantir office refrigerator. I just have to wait for everybody to go home.
Come with us to the Great American State Fair. We are here at the Great American State Fair, a wonderful affair put on by Donald Trump to celebrate the 250th anniversary of this great country. It seems like the only thing that's really hot today is the temperature, because it is breaking 100 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 36 degrees Celsius for international friends. We were told there were supposed to be tens of thousands of people here, but there wasn't really that many people here at the time. Luckily, I guess that just meant more fun for us. I just got out of the American Canvas collab with Faith and Family, and this exhibit was off the charts. There was this amazing exhibit about the Great Awakening, Call Me Woke. There were all these amazing texts and reminders that the separation of church and state, a little overrated. And finally, guys, I got to meet George Washington. I was just in the America Innovates exhibit, which out of the vast industrious spirit that America has, illustrated a few particular companies, one of which was, of course, Truth Social, Donald Trump's very own social media app. Another was, of course, TikTok, which has a major stake owned by the pro-Israel, pro-Trump billionaire Larry Ellison. And, of course, our very own SpaceX, which, I know there's been some unsavory headlines lately, but I think it just goes to show Elon Musk really deserves to be a trillionaire.
It's a powerful celebration of faith, hope, and the songs that have shaped our nation.
So, even though it's 100 degrees outside, Budweiser still found a way to bring these beautiful horses out. And they have their own little cages too. It's so cute. I hope they're having fun, because I know I am. Guys, you'll never believe, I know they're still working on getting the actual 250-foot tall Arc de Triomphe, or Arc de Trump as some call it, but in the meantime they have an amazing mock-up of it right over here. We tried ending the day at the reflecting pool, the one that Donald Trump has worked so hard to beautify, but...
Attention to all individuals in the area, trespassing is not allowed. Please leave the premises immediately. Thank you for your cooperation.
There you have it.
The L didn't always come first in LGBTQ. It used to be GLBT. The story of how it changed is a fascinating one. It goes back to the 80s with the AIDS epidemic. In the 80s, we started to see this strange and deadly disease, and people weren't sure what it was or how it was spreading, but it seemed to be affecting gay men disproportionately to everybody else. And it got to be this deadly force in the gay community. It's extremely powerful to listen to gay men who lived through that period talk about their experience, talking about going to funerals, sometimes multiple in a week, continually losing friends and loved ones, and it just decimated the community. Because it was disproportionately impacting gay men, it carried this terrible stigma. There were Christian organizations calling it a plague from God, punishing these men for their gay behavior. There were people who wouldn't touch or be around gay men because fear is incredibly powerful, and when there's a disease that we don't know everything about, it can be really easy to drum up fear for your religious or political purposes. An epidemic of a disease was ravaging a community, but because that community was gay men, they got blamed for the disease and created a stigma and a fear around medical treatment. As doctors wouldn't treat gay men with AIDS, as people couldn't get the care and medical support they needed, it was lesbian women, especially lesbian nurses, who stepped up in medical care, caregiving, community support. They could see the damage of the stigma, and they stepped up to care for people with AIDS in one of the darkest periods in LGBTQ history, at a time when the rest of America abandoned them to die. Over the course of the 90s, to honor these lesbian women who stepped up to help these sick people in their dire moment of need, organizations began to switch it to LGBTQ. There was a cultural shift that accepted that LGBT was the order it would be in honor of these lesbian women, nurses, caregivers, activists. I get emotional thinking about it. I can understand the courage it took to care for patients with AIDS before we understood what was going on. And I can understand, of course, it was lesbian women who had experienced their own lifetime of discrimination and hate and had the strength to stand up when they were needed. Of course, it's the LGBTQ community that understands the importance of undermining patriarchy that would always put the G first and the L second. Why is this story so important right now? Because this pride in 2026, the trans community is under attack, and there are parts of the LGBTQ community that want to distance themselves from the trans community. When it's politics or hate groups or even disease, when they have come for parts of this community, we band together and protect one another. And like the L coming first in the LGBTQIA, we honor that history by banding together in the face of any oppressor, of any discrimination, of any hate for any one of us.
I firmly believe that if you text someone and it wakes them up, that is their fault, not yours. Text any time of the day. It's not your fault if they didn't turn their phone on silent.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What time do you call this then? 5 p.m? Rush hour, if I'm not mistaken. You've been working again, haven't you? Fuck off! I knew it. I can smell the ink on you from here. You're a workaholic, Gerald.
Don't you judge me.
Oh, I am judging you. Because here I am, slaving away, eating crisps and watching TV all day, and you're at the office working on spreadsheets.
It was literally one spreadsheet.
Oh, just the one, was it?
Alright, a couple of half PowerPoints as well. Oh, don't cry.
You were doing so well. 2 months unemployed. I'm not going through this again.
Oh, it's always about you, isn't it? Oh, Gerald, have a lie-in. Oh, Gerald, have a holiday in Mallorca with me. Well, maybe I want different things.
What's that in your pocket?
It's nothing.
It's a pen, isn't it? You were working and driving. And I know you've got Claude downloaded on your phone.
We were just catching up.
I've seen your chat history, Gerald.
He's just a work friend. I sent his nudes one time.
I used to be your co-pilot.
I can stop anytime I like.
Oh, like you did last Christmas with Billy's letter from Santa.
Worked really hard on that letter.
You sent him an invoice. On Boxing Day, he couldn't afford that.
You're right. God, you're so right. I've got a problem. I am a workaholic, but this is the day I change. This is the day I am unemployed again. I promise.
Okay. Thank you. And don't hate me, but I have been looking at the rehab form again, and I'm going to make an application.
Forms.
Gerald.
Forms. Did you... Can I just do one?
Gerald, please. Gerald, please. I can do it.
I can do the form. I can do the form. Gerald, I can do the form. Just one last form. I'm doing the form.
So my wife is convinced that I have some kind of period super tracking mental telepathy power. Because she's like, you always know. You always have fresh like candy bars and snacks in the freezer. You always go and like restock the feminine hygiene products and you're so great and thank you. And do you have like an app? How do you do this? But from my perspective, 48 hours ago approximately, she looked me dead in my shit for no reason, started crying, and said, you ruined my bad bitch era. I was rising to fame on my bad bitch tour, and I found you, and I fell in love with you, and now I'm soft, and I'm a mom, and I didn't get enough pictures from my bad bitch era. Which is kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, in my head, I'm like, then like a countdown clock kicks off in my head. I'm like, oh, here we go. That's what's going on. Because just like as a man from the outside, my perspective on periods is that the first symptom of that your period is about to get here is you forget that you have them. And this doesn't go to every woman. This is not like a blanket statement, but quite often I find this to be true. The first symptom, you forget they exist. Because it seems like your period is determined to sucker punch you. Like that seems to be its goal. And quite frankly, I'd be pretty upset too if about once a month I got sucker punched in the gut like that. So I understand the frustration as well. But it's always hilarious. She's like, you're such a good man and you just know. And I'm like, no, I don't. The signs are not subtle. It was not a quiet flag. Like our teenage daughter looked at the dishes and started crying. Because she's like, you've made me so many different meals with love, and that's how I got so tall. And I'm like, all right, there, that countdown's begun. Once again, not saying it applies to every woman. That's not the statement we're making here. I am saying that sometimes there are some very loud, like, tornado sirens. And I don't know how so many guys just miss it.